ever happen again. You can get this first day cover by writing to Live Aid Stamps, P.O. Box 500, Chippenham, Wiltshire, SN148PW. And that's another way of helping you. But please, the main thing is to get on the phone, bang up people next door and say, have you given money? If you haven't, get on the phone.
Now,
it's very
there's
simple.
ways you can do that immediately, but from Monday you can actually give money in your local high street. You can do it in a variety of ways. First through these banks, Lloyds Bank, the Royal Bank of Scotland, Williams and Glenn's Bank, the Northern Bank, and we also just heard that they've been joined by the TSB. You can also go to your building society, to the Halifax, to the Abbey National, or to the Anglia. And also to your local post office. If you don't want to go to a building society or a bank, you just walk in and write Free Pay 6262 on a trans cash form and hand over your money. And it's obviously important, as Bob says, that this event is obviously a wonderful musical event, but it's here for a purpose. And we'd like the effect of it to carry on for quite a while to come. Right.
If that's a bit confusing, please remember there's just a few phone calls. You can go basically to any bank of the high street. If they're not part of this, just go down the road, there'll be another one that is, or into the post office. It's dead simple. But come on, please help us. There's like 1.5 billion people watching us, so let's get in there. Thanks.
Right. And if you want any further confirmation of any of those details, you can dial it up on CFAX on pages 183 and page 283. Now, we should be able to go down to Paul Gambaccini, Freudian slip, who's down there talking to Roger
We are
Daltrey.
here backstage at Wembley with Roger Daltrey. Roger, hello.
Hi.
One of the highlights everyone's anticipating this afternoon is at around 8 o'clock you'll be performing with The Who.
That's right.
Now, what made you decide to reform for this project?
Well, it's an offer you can't refuse. I mean, we've had our problems in The Who, as everybody knows, but this Ethiopian thing and the Band-Aid thing altogether is much more important than any of that. So, as I say, it was an offer we couldn't refuse. And it's great to be doing it.
Did Bob call you or another of the group?
Yes, he called me, and he swore at me. And said, but, you know, we couldn't say no.
What numbers will you be doing? How did you decide what you'd be doing?
Well, we had a kind of 2-minute discussion, and we thought we'd play the kind of most of the things that people know, like My Generation, we must play, and of course Won't Get Fooled Again. And well, I'll leave the other two as a surprise.
How much rehearsal time have you had?
We did about I think we played it twice, so 40 minutes.
So anything could happen.
John was lying when he said half an hour. It was 40 minutes.
Well, you've taken this unusual step, getting together for this. Can you just say to the viewers and listeners how important a cause this is to donate?
Well, you can't ever express how important it is. If you've got any money out there, please donate it now, because this is the time, and it's a great event.
Thank you very much, Roger, and good luck.
Good luck.
There's wise words from Roger Daltrey, who's going to be appearing later on tonight, of course, with the reformed Who. But now, hopefully, through a miracle of technology, we go right across the Atlantic to the JFK Stadium in Philadelphia, where there should be George Thorogood and the Destroyers.
George Thorogood! Let's hear it! Destroyers! Yeah!
Hello, over here in England, can I just have a bit of help and attention from the guys down the front? You're all getting very hot and bothered. I just like everybody in the back.
This is the lead vocal. This is the lead vocal. Nobody's got it. This is the lead vocal. This is the
bit of space. We'll be on in about 1 minute. Ladies and gentlemen, could we have a very warm Wembley welcome, please, for Mel Smith and Griff Rhys-Jones?
One, two. 1, 2.
1, 2.
Great.
Yeah, I know what follows 2, Constable. Thank you very much.
This is our spare lead vocal mic.
Constable?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but we have had a bit of a complaint about the noise. From a woman in Belgium. So if you can just keep it vocal.
Ladies and gentlemen, obviously, boys and girls, we're enjoying the boogie-woogie music here today. But I would ask you to bear in mind that there are a lot of people, perhaps older people, in the area, who perhaps aren't up to date with the latest trends in modern music. Like status quo, for example. Anyway, it gives us enormous pleasure to introduce the next combo, who are Her Majesty, Queen!
And what